Today I'm reviewing two different drum heads from the company ZED, the Twin and the Triple X. That's coming up. What's up guys, Justin Greenwald here. Welcome to 65 Drums. This is the place to keep on top of all things E-drum related, so subscribe, press that bell icon so you don't miss any of the new videos. Today I'm reviewing two different drum heads from ZED. I bought these off of eBay. They were really cheap. So to the left of me I have the ZED Twin, which is a 2-ply mesh drum head. And to the right of me, I have the ZED Triple X drum head, which is obviously a 3-ply mesh drum head. I've seen these drum heads floating around on eBay for a while, and I had never tried them. And when I decided to do my acoustic to electronic drum conversion series, I decided, hey, why not buy some of these drum heads? They're really cheap. Let's see how well they hold up. And this is that review. As far as feel of the drum head goes, I would pick the 2-ply one. I really like 2-ply mesh drum heads. I did a video called 1-ply versus 2-ply versus 3-ply. I might actually do an updated version of that video later on, but I'll leave the link to that video in the description below. This thing feels great. It really does. I like the feel of it. One thing I don't like about it is that you can see through it. I don't know what the lighting is on this camera shot right here, but when you're looking at this from above, you can see right through it and you can see the drum trigger. And if I have a white drum head and it's 2-ply or 3-ply, I don't want to be able to see through that thing. It just makes you think, oh, I'm playing an electronic drum set because I see all these wires and metal underneath the drum, and I don't like that. With this 3-ply right here, you can't see quite all the way through it, but you kind of can just a little bit. The feeling of this is pretty heavy. Like, this is a pretty heavy feeling 3-ply mesh drum head. The heaviest one I've played. You really have to crank up the tension on this thing to make it bouncy enough, depending on what kind of playing style you're going for. So feel-wise, if you're going to buy these, I would buy the 2-ply Twin one. If you look, I'll throw a picture on the screen right here, but if you look right there where the edges are right there, you can notice that there are certain parts that are closer to the shell and other parts where the drum head is farther away. It's microscopic. Also, another thing I noticed was on the website, when you actually on the eBay listing, when you go look at it, it says don't use these heads for an electronic drum because for some reason maybe the bearing edge of electronic drums tends to be different or whatever, but apparently they don't want you to use these on electronic drums, just for acoustic drums. These are really cheap drum heads. I got what I paid for. The feel of the mesh head, by the way, it just feels really good. The rebound's good, has a great feel. If you want an extremely heavy mesh drum head, this is a very heavy feeling mesh drum head. And it's interesting because the middle layer sort of resonates, sort of as if there was a snare chain underneath it, a really quiet snare chain. So as a general thing, I don't really recommend these ZED drum heads. There are other good options on the market other than ZED. These are some of the cheapest mesh drum heads you can buy. Go E-Drum 1-ply drum heads. They're like a really thick version of this, like extremely thick. You would think it's a 2 or a 3-ply, but it's only 1-ply. Roland mesh drum heads, they may be my favorite actually. The problem though is that like a 12-inch from Roland is about $40. So yeah, their prices are outrageous. Billy Blast drum heads, those are great drum heads. A lot of people use them. Here's a quick tip. Go shop for drum heads on eBay. They have so many companies that a website like Amazon.com wouldn't have, or Musician's Friend or Sam Ash. On eBay, you can buy products that you can only find in other countries, and somehow on eBay you can buy them. But anyway, hope this video helped you out. I make 3 videos a week right now. Subscribe to keep on top of those. Press the bell icon. I'll see you guys in a few days. So yeah, their prices are outrageous, outrageous, outrageous.
Are outrageous.